one.
Hey, barbecue family. Okay, we were just absolutely. Oh, we gotta click live on here. We were absolutely dazzled by Barbecue Pops' new graphics. Barbecue Pops, we could have done with the countdown.
I was just gonna say, you want to give us a countdown, bud? Because now we can't tell when to go on these.
We're on. Hey, barbecue family. How's everybody doing today?
That was cool. I felt like I was sitting on a beach,
I
relaxing.
picture beach music playing in the background. We couldn't hear it, but if I know Barbecue Pops, and I think I do, there was probably some beach tunes going on.
That was good stuff. I love that. How's everybody doing? We've got Eva Llama over here on TikTok.
Hi, Eva Llama. We got Michael over on Insta.
Hey, Michael. How's everybody doing? As usual, we've got TikTok, we've got Facebook and YouTube and X and LinkedIn and, of course, Instagram. How's
Square
everybody?
Table Degenerates is like, dang, you guys are still going, buddy. We don't stop, okay? We're live every single Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern. We've been doing this for a number of years now, and we show no signs of stopping.
No, we absolutely don't. We've got Maddie, we've got Hot Tommy, we've got Barbecue Mama. How's everybody doing? It's Friday. We're going to have a really fun live with you guys today.
Oh, okay. There's also a little bug on there already.
Was that a bug? I felt something crawling and I was like, is that my hair? But no, it was a bug.
If anyone has ever
Great.
questioned if this show is live or not, or if that we are out in fact at the grill studio, there's bugs around here.
There is bugs.
It happens.
Okay, and believe it or not, guys, Bat 13, surprising everybody, did not get first on the grill
I
today.
cannot believe that. Bat 13 has had like the ultimate run in first on the grill. He was swapped right out with none other than Hot Tommy. Congrats, Hot Tommy.
Way to go, Hot Tommy.
If I know Bat 13, he'll be back next week, though. Bat 13, we love you, buddy.
Yes, we do. Hi, Art Harris. How are you? Hi, Trumpet Master. How are you? How's everybody doing? Yes, Hot Tommy said we got that summer vibe. It is hot here. It is sweaty.
I want to know how it is over at Valentin's neck of the woods. He watches from France. He's joining us. He's saying happy Friday. Hey, Maddie and Kiki. Valentin and everybody else, is it hot where you guys are? Because we are looking, I'm going to say glistening.
We're glistening.
I'm going to say glistening.
We're moist.
Yeah. Okay, that's disgusting.
We're a little moist.
That sounds really gross.
Okay, so if you are on TikTok or any other platform, actually, never mind just TikTok, but if you're anywhere, let us know where you're watching from if you haven't already, because we always like to find out where that is. We're in Ontario, Canada, if you don't already know that.
Nice to see you guys.
We're in the middle of a heat wave, although I am grateful for the fact that it's cooled down a couple degrees today.
I will not complain for a second. It is hot, but can you just think we could be in December?
Yes.
There could be snow on the ground.
Yes.
I don't even want to say that S word. Okay?
Yesterday,
I'm not ready to even think about that.
No, yesterday it was like, I'm going to say maybe 7 or 8 degrees hotter.
It said it felt like 37 degrees.
Niagara.
Celsius.
So, Niagara guy is in 1969 is in Niagara, Ontario.
Hi, Niagara guy. Thanks for joining us.
How's it going?
We got Barbecue Dave saying morning, y'all.
Hey, Barbecue Dave.
Guys, we gotta get to cooking, okay? We gotta kick the show off the way that we kick it off every single Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern. We do it a very unique way. If you've never tuned into the show, get ready. Okay, Key's getting eaten. Buddy, do you have bug spray on?
I have spray on, and I gotta hurry up and dump, so let's get to dancing here.
All right, guys, let's kick it off the way that we kick it off. Honey, are you ready?
I'm ready. Here we go.
Let's do this. Friday, Friday, yes, it's Friday.
Oh, James Bearden saying it's 57 degrees with a high of 77.
We got Kara in the house. She's saying, hey, beautiful ladies. Hey, beautiful Kara.
Hey, Kara.
How you doing, girl?
I miss Kara.
Guys, before we go on, we got to talk about who's in the house today. We got Barbecue Pops band in the show. We got Barbecue Mama. The temp, he's booked another vacation day. I don't know if this guy is for real here, okay?
Okay, well, it is summer, so leave him alone. He's allowed to do what he wants.
Okay, well, we have the tried and true Barbecue Pops and Barbecue Mama with us. We're happy that you guys are all here with us, too. Guys, we got another delectable Noble Premium Bison recipe coming at you. You can see us in our wonderful aprons that we have here. Check out that gorgeous graphic that Barbecue Pops did. We are making M&K's Noble Premium Bison and refried beans tostadas.
Oh,
this is going to be a tasty one and perfect to serve this time of year.
Yeah, this is going to be phenomenal.
Okay, HT saying Kiki protecting the temp. Yeah, Kiki is protecting the temp.
Well,
he's not here, so we can bash the fella a little bit.
Leave him alone.
Kidding, we love him.
Okay, I'm trying to move over there we go. I just want to get our baskets out of the way here because and not catch on fire myself.
Yeah, guys, we're cooking on a charcoal grill today. We got Paul Wiki in the house saying hello. We got Hansy's Pit. Hi, ladies. Happy Friday. James, are you tuning in from Ted Reader's place today? Because if you are, please tell everybody that we say hi here. Hi over there, because we're here in Port Hope, Ontario, getting ready to cook up some Noble Premium Bison. Okay,
Yes.
so I'm going to get our cast iron pan onto the grill right now so we can get it preheating.
All right, so we're gonna be making an avocado salsa to go with this, which in my opinion is it's kind of interesting because I don't really know what makes this a salsa per se. It's basically like a more blended up guacamole. If you ask me, that's what it is.
That sounds absolutely spectacular.
It's got all the same flavors, and I'm not mad at the flavors, but that's basically what it is. So I'm gonna get started on that, and we're also gonna do a little bit of a pico situation going on in here as well, which it has a lot of the same ingredients as well. So if you have them out, the cilantro, the jalapeno, the onion, the garlic, you may as well just do both. Why not do both? You can buy pico, you can buy guac, but it's not gonna be the same.
Yeah, I totally agree. Wendy is joining us. Wendy saying, the temp quit? Yeah, the guy takes enough days off that it seems like he did quit, but no, he is still part of the team. He's just taking a vacation day today. He should be back next week. Now,
Yeah.
we got James saying leftovers with an onion gravy. James, is that what you're having today for lunch? Oh, he said he just ate brisket. Fantastic. That sounds like a perfect way to enjoy a Friday afternoon, James.
I'm flicking cilantro everywhere over here. On TikTok, we've got Husi is saying hello. How's it going?
Hi, Husi. Hi, Farah. We got Farah joining us. Okay, so guys, I have our cast iron pan heating up, and I want to hear who's a cast iron pan fan. It's a little bit hard to say, but you guys know we like to cook with that a lot, and this is a great recipe to utilize to bust out the pan.
Yep. And if you don't have one, and you don't necessarily have to make this on the grill. You can make this on the stove, absolutely, and use a cast iron or not use a cast iron.
Okay, but what's another reason? We have like a gazillion reasons why we prefer grilling, as you guys know. Another reason that I love grilling is because when it is this hot out, if you're lucky enough to have AC, air conditioning, I think we all here have air conditioning.
I don't know what.
I don't want to use my oven inside and add to the hotness of the temperature of indoors.
Yes.
So this is a perfect recipe to get out there and fire up your grill.
Yes, absolutely. So this is the extra lean Noble Premium Bison grounds. And this is the bigger package that you can get at Costco.
I love the bigger package.
Because, okay, so you could use the smaller package that you can get at Sobeys, but I chose the bigger package because I thought the temp was going to be here today, and he would have loved this.
Oh, I thought it was because I was here today and I wanted to enjoy it. Why are you soft on the temp?
Because he likes Mexican. I know he likes Mexican.
He's not here. Sounds like someone's got a little crushy crush going. We got Marianne in the house. She's saying, hey, Maddie and Kiki, TGIF.
Hey, Marianne.
Busy day tomorrow, celebrating my niece's wedding day. Awesome, Marianne.
Very
Hopefully,
cool, Marianne.
fingers crossed it's going to be good weather because it looks like it's going to be interesting weather this weekend.
Yeah, a lot of storms in this area.
Guys, we have Uncle Steve in the house, and he said that he was planning on bringing an interesting item to our backyard party that we're having, our backyard barbecue party that we're having today. And he mentioned the Borat lime green suit. So that could have been a show in itself.
Okay, so I'm mincing up our cilantro here. Half's gonna go in the avocado salsa, and half's gonna go in the pico. I feel like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like Mexican food is not the same without cilantro. I don't know how, the people that don't like cilantro, what are you doing if you're not adding cilantro? How does it have the same vibe?
It doesn't. It totally does not.
Like, I'm on the team that I can't get enough cilantro.
It doesn't, but sometimes some people just can't physically take it.
Yeah.
They think it's
barbecue mama's like key.
but it's because it's true. They say it tastes like soap.
On those people that don't like cilantro.
That's right. You could always sub in a parsley. No,
No.
no,
That's
Did you
not the
say no?
same.
no.
Parsley's not even the same genre, barbecue mama. I'm
I
disappointed in
know
you.
it's not.
Okay, so Let's see here. Frank is saying, for a Mexican, you are right about cilantro. Thank you. I just don't know what you're doing. If the
Frank
people,
has got our back.
well, I get it. I'm like, if you don't like it, that's fine. But without it, if I've tried to make tacos and pico and guac and stuff like that without it, if I just don't have it, and I'm like, this is not good.
It ain't the same. Okay, so Barbecue Pops, can you go down on the chat because we want to see what everybody is saying in the chat here today. I saw there was already a that's what she said. Guys, we don't know. I don't know what we possibly said. There's constantly always that's what she said happening in this show. I missed it. Honey, I didn't quite catch that one. But we got Brian in the house. Brian, we haven't seen you for a few weeks. We're happy that you're here.
Hey, Brian.
Bat13's actually tuning in live. Sometimes he's working, but he's watching live.
There's bugs touching me.
Yeah, buddy, you gotta use, Barbecue Pops got us a bug spray cream. That's what I have on. And they're not getting me.
I have it on.
Are you just saying that you're sweeter than me?
No, I don't know what's happening today.
Let's be honest, guys, between the two of us, who's the sweeter sister?
That's rude.
That's what I want to say.
I resent that comment.
Okay? And you know it's a little bit true.
Okay, so
But who's the sweetest mama?
Okay, Barbecue Mama, hands down, is the sweetest mama. No one is going to try and deny that. Now, guys, I'm going in with you guys can already probably hear that we have our Noble Premium Bite. Ooh, look at this three-way split screen.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going in with our pan. It's already sizzling. We got a nice preheat going on the cast iron pan. And I'm going in with our spice mixture, which is we got some cumin, we got some coriander seed, and we have some, honey, is that paprika?
Yep.
Okay, we got some paprika for some nice color.
That's actually a smoked paprika, which I prefer. But if you're since we're using a charcoal grill, it's not necessarily, like we're getting the smoky flavor regardless. But I mean, why not?
Exactly. We love a smoky flavor.
Okay, so I got two really nice avocados here, and I was worried that these were not going to make it. From when I bought them, I didn't know if you know how hard it is to time avocados for when you need them.
Oh my goodness, yes.
So let's see. They feel right to me, but I don't know how this is going to turn out because I think I can gauge based on how they feel, but sometimes like you open one up and it's just brown on the inside.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
buddy. Yes.
Somehow that worked out.
Goodness gracious. Okay, so Art is letting us know he's team cilantro. Paul Wickie's letting us know cilantro is in all caps must.
Yes.
Agree with you.
Yes.
Barbecue Dave is saying cumin too. Yes, I totally agree. And Barbecue Dave has my back on my question that I just asked everybody, who is the sweeter sister? He says Maddie.
Yeah.
I'm going to say he's right.
No one's trying to deny that.
I'm going to say he's right, okay?
No one's trying to deny that. Okay, so for this avocado salsa, like I said, the only difference really is that instead of taking it to like a chunky guac, normally this is done in a food processor. But for the sake of everyone's
I thought that
ears,
was unique.
Yeah, so it's
Very
like
unique.
a paste. It's not a guac. You don't want to leave it chunky. But I normally would have done this in a food processor, but I didn't want to. Food processors are super loud, and I didn't want to bug you guys. Like with the mics, that would have sounded terrible. So I'm just gonna mash this up with a fork, which you could do as well if you don't want to dirty up your food processor, because sometimes I don't.
Sometimes I will do whatever it takes sometimes to not get a food processor.
Our boy Robbie Bobby's in the house.
Hi, Robbie Bobby. How are you, buddy?
Hey, Robert Bobs.
Kathy is in the house. Kathy's saying my daughter just cut up a watermelon. So good.
Yes, Kathy.
Is there not something magical about eating watermelon on a hot summer's day? Which is this not actually the first day of summer?
Another one.
Buddy,
Is
fantastic.
Is it the first day of
Barbecue
summer?
Mama,
I think it was
is it?
yesterday.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, well, no, was it yesterday? I always thought the 21st was.
Well, maybe it is today.
Guys, can we get an answer on
Summer
that? Is it
solstice
summer
was
today?
yesterday. Summer
Guys,
solstice was yesterday.
These are some perfect avocados. Look at these.
That looks spectacular.
I don't know. I could have done that if I tried. I picked these at the start of the week, and then I was worried that they weren't going to remain this perfect for the whole week.
Wendy says add some tahini.
Ooh, yes,
That
Wendy,
would be
that's
really
a
nice
great
here.
idea. Today we don't have the tahini up here. It's at the bunker. And actually we own some tahini courtesy of our friend Wendy. She sent us some back in the early spring. But what we are going to add is we are using today a Cluck and Squeal Savory Spicy. That actually just reminded me, I'm just gonna go throw some of that in actually.
Okay. We've got Leon over on TikTok saying hi from Ireland.
Hi, Leon.
Hi, Leon. How are you? Okay, I'm just going to go wipe off my hands here because I got some avocado on there.
All right. James is saying squish the avocado with your hands. Okay, James, that's an interesting method. I think he's going in with a fork.
Yeah, I'd rather use a fork, James. Thank you.
Okay, Wendy coming at us. Wendy, thank you. That was super quick. She's saying today is officially summer, June 21st.
Thank you, Wendy.
Guys, we're all celebrating
Yes.
summer together for the first day of summer together.
Where'd my fork go? Oh.
I'm sorry, that feels fantastic. So eating watermelon, first day of summer, it definitely hits different than if you were eating a watermelon in
Yes.
November. I'm sorry, those two don't go together.
Yeah, you know what? I keep seeing people on TikTok complaining about how watermelons in Canada are costing $15. I'm like, where are you
they?
shopping? No, I buy a watermelon every week. And they're not, where we live, they're not $15.
I was just gonna say, I just got a watermelon and it certainly did not cost that
Yeah.
where I got it.
I'm not really getting that. But I've seen now 2 different videos where people are saying that watermelon, because obviously groceries have gone up. No one's saying they haven't gone up.
Okay, does this not look spectacular?
Yes,
And
it does.
guys, I know that if there ever is, which I feel like there will be someday, something that is called smell-o-vision, because if there's anyone that's going to invent it, it's going to be Elon. Barbecue Pops will get it for us so we can all share the delicious aromas that we have going on when we have these live shows, because it smells so good in here already.
Yes, it does.
I'm going to say that's the cumin. Cumin really comes through.
Yes, it does. Love Grows Baking is saying, this morning I showed my wife your show for the first time. Oh, that's so sweet, Love Grows Baking. Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us, Love Grows Baking.
Okay, so guys, we're talking a lot about watermelon right now. I actually cut up a watermelon yesterday and then put it in the fridge to do what my favorite thing to do with watermelon is. Mad, can you guess what that is?
Make a juice.
You got it. Baby's got it.
Yes.
Make a juice. Okay, you know why though?
This always, whenever we do that, it looks like we planned that.
I know, it looks like we're lying.
It never looks real, but guys, I just
We're
guessed.
connected.
We are connected. I just guessed something wrong of keys, and I actually guessed correctly in the wrong way.
Yeah.
Which is hard to explain, but that's how connected we are. Okay, that's pretty next level.
Yeah, okay, so I love a cold pressed juice. No, I'm not talking about, like, when I say juice, I don't mean like apple juice full of sugar apple, like that you get from the store. I mean like when you get a juicer and you put some fresh veg in there and you make yourself a fantastic juice. If you have not experienced watermelon juice before, fresh watermelon juice, it is like, I can't even explain to you the flavor. So my favorite juice right now is
Give it to us. Let's hear it.
Okay, so this, to some people,
Okay,
this
I'm
might
gonna
sound
just throw
gross.
these jalapenos in there.
Did you take the seeds out?
No, they're in
Great.
there.
I said take the seeds.
This one doesn't smell spicy. I've been getting a lot of jalapenos lately that aren't spicy.
Okay.
I don't know what the heck's happening.
All right, I'm just gonna try to act like I'm a food processor and make this super pure, like into a puree here. Okay, so this might sound gross if you're not into juicing fruit and vegetables together, but a fantastic combination and a beautiful color. And I'll show you guys, I'll add this to the Instagram story later for anybody who wants to see this.
I do.
So it's predominantly...
Or just make me one, please.
You can have one.
Yeah,
I made
think
extra.
I think you should.
So it's predominantly watermelon.
Barbecue Pop doesn't want one.
I know.
He doesn't like watermelon.
I know.
Barbecue Mama does.
I do. So it's watermelon, beet,
Ooh.
red cabbage. Now don't look at me funny. Okay,
You're losing some people.
red
You're losing some
cabbage,
people.
and a little, not too much, not like an entire cabbage, a little red cabbage, and then a lemon to balance it all out. A lemon or two. I only had one left this morning when I made it, but it turns into the most beautiful, balanced, well-rounded juice, and it's incredibly refreshing for summer, and it's such a beautiful pink color. Because the cabbage makes it like a pinky purple.
Ooh.
So good.
I like a juice that is a nice color.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that's like.
Well, you're welcome to
necessary.
have some, because I
Now,
made quite a
James
bit.
Bearden is joining us, saying back in the 60s, Mom paid 3 cents a pound at the grocery store.
Oh.
Guys, can you imagine? I would just like to experience prices from the 60s for one day.
I know.
Like, can you imagine?
Sometimes I see old TV shows, and there's walking downtown, or you see in the background signs that have.
Yes, I
like,
love looking.
for vegetables and stuff, and I'm like, how is that the prices of things?
I know.
How is that possible? Especially because Canadian groceries are like through the roof. Does this look pureed to you? Because I think it does.
It looks incredible. Now, I will say, you're lucky I love you, and you're lucky I didn't bring any garlic today.
Yeah.
Because I'm having to do this by hand, and I'm making a racket.
And I wanted you to do all of it, so I'm glad you are.
I am. I know
good.
that you wouldn't ask me to do otherwise.
Okay, so Eva Llama's saying he loves a lavender lemonade. Eva Llama, you're speaking my
Ooh.
language.
Evil Llama.
Lavender lemonade is also such a great combination for summertime. Really great combination.
Yeah, no, that
and
sounds
nice color
fantastic.
too. Okay, so here's this puree. This looks like a nice puree to me. If you get it done in a food processor, you don't get the chunks. So again, for the sake of everyone's ears, I did it myself. But if you wanted to use your food processor, it comes out a little bit smoother, and it's just more like appealing to the eyes to not have like the chunks.
I think that's cool like that though.
Hey
That's just
guys,
like
I
a
never get to
regular
see you
vlog.
guys.
Okay, Maddie, I don't want to hear you, bud, okay? He's saying garlic and then putting up a bunch of hand-on-face emojis that I'm not pleased with, okay?
See, Brian's hitting you hard. He's saying Kiki's recipes be like ground beef, sorbet, and hear me out, pickle juice.
She does have some wild concoctions, this girl.
But they all
Brian, have
seem
you
to come
tried that
together.
juice? What, Mom?
I said, but they all seem to come together
If
nicely.
you guys tried that juice, you would be like, you would see what I mean. I'm gonna post it to the story now because I feel like I need to save face. It's better than it sounds.
Okay, James, I don't want to hear you either. He's saying, Maddie, that's proper garlic. Okay?
Thank you,
Guys,
James.
I'm not saying that this garlic isn't
Yeah.
awesome, okay? We all know it's awesome. But garlic is too, okay? It is. It's convenient, it's tasty. It's my go-to.
Well, it's not mine. And I was the one who set up the food today, so.
Okay, HT saying, I drove 8 hours to see M&K. HT, we love you.
Yes, we
that
certainly
still
do.
feels like
Yeah,
that
because
was a whirlwind.
because Wendy keeps saying we're all going to go to Hot Tommy's place because he's got the pool because we're all in a heat wave.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Where are all the people that have a pool? Come on.
I know. Okay, so I'm zesting up our lime because why not? Why not take the extra step and
Yes.
get the majority of the flavors in the
Somebody
zest?
said put some lime zest in there.
Yeah, we have to. This is, I can already tell, is going to be a super juicy lime as well. And can I just say that this recipe is perfect for the summertime if you are having people over, because it's only using one package of the extra lean ground bison, and because there's refried beans going on this as well, it ends up being like a super hearty dinner, or maybe even an appetizer if you want to give like one per person. That might be a big appetizer, but whatever.
I prefer a big appetizer.
Yeah, because especially if people are talking and drinking and like
Yeah.
you don't want to be rushed to have dinner.
It takes the pressure off of rushing to have dinner.
But then it really stretches it out, so you can make quite a few of these, and you don't have to worry about running out.
Okay, Brian also has a pool. Interesting to know.
Okay.
We gotta start being a whole lot nicer to Brian, okay? We gotta start being nice to the fella.
Road trip to Brian's.
Road trip to Brian.
Okay, and James is saying he has Lake Simcoe as his pool.
Oh.
Okay, James, that's good to know. That's a good spot, Lake Simcoe. But I will tell you guys, I'm not a lake swimmer. I'm
Why?
not really a lake swimmer.
Why? What's your
Okay,
problem?
I get scared of the bits and bobs that hang out at the bottom that brush up against your leg and you think it's like a monster.
Bits and
okay?
bobs.
Yes, I'm not the little gooey like things that are at the bottom.
Do you remember when you were in like grade? Okay,
Instant shriek territory.
Okay,
guys,
do you remember
people
this?
can hear me from around the lake.
okay,
Around the
Marcus, how's it
globe.
going?
Around the globe, barbecue mama said.
Marcus, how's it going? He's saying, "What's up, y'all? What y'all making?"
Hey Marcus, what's up, buddy?
Marcus, we're making bison and refried bean tostadas. And honey, I was just gonna say, do you remember? Okay, you were in like grade. I'm gonna
Oh,
say.
here we go. Telling story. Okay,
No.
Barbecue Pops is throwing up the graphic again. Can we just get a
Look how
some
beautiful.
love for that photo?
Look how beautiful.
It looks fake.
So see, that's what I mean about the pureed. It looks better in the photo because I actually pureed
I
it.
don't think it does. I think that looks fantastic.
It's a bit chunky.
Yeah,
It's
but
a bit
I like
chunky.
some chunk. I like
Okay.
a little bit of a chunk.
So I was gonna say, honey, when you were in grade, like I think 7, when you were
Oh,
like,
no.
you were
What's
like my
my-
absolute idol, and I thought you were the absolute coolest, which I still do. But
I was gonna say, excuse me, used to.
But I used to think that you and your friends were. I thought you were so beautiful, and your friends were so cool, and I was so proud of you.
Buddy.
You guys went to like, what was that place called? It was like you were floating down the river on some floaty, and it was like a
Claremont?
Claremont.
Okay, what is that near us?
I
don't
don't
even
know
know
what
what that
it
is.
is.
I literally don't even know what that is. It's
It
like
was
an
like a-
outdoor like
Adventure park.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
For kids. And you stayed overnight there with your friends, and you were floating down a river in this like floaty thing, and you came home and you told me that you got a leech on you.
Yes.
So I'm like, maybe that's why you don't like it.
Okay, I'm sorry. Has anybody had a leech on them? That's absolutely terrifying.
So yeah, I remember that story because I remember you came home and I
That's
was
not
like,
even funny. Yeah.
I was like, tell me your stories. What happened? You and your cool friends. I was like, you guys are big kids. What did you guys do?
You are so adorable. No, honey. But yeah, that was really, really gross. So that's why, hence why I'm not. I love sitting on a lake. I love going on a boat on a lake, like sitting near a lake, having a cocktail, having a beverage. I don't like going in. I'm sorry, I don't. Because of that exact reason.
I think I've shared this before. I am terrified of. I heard one story of someone getting a brain eating up.
Buddy, you keep sharing that.
And that's why I don't want to.
It's disgusting.
I don't want to swim in natural bodies of water now either.
Okay, guys, check this out. This looks so good. This is coming together super quickly. I also love this recipe because it seems fancy and it seems extensive and it literally comes together so quick.
Okay, Daddy Moon Boy is saying I like sitting and I like going in. I could see that. Good choice. Why not sit and go in?
Okay, but Daddy Moon Boy, have you ever had a leech on you?
If you get a leech, I think you'd think a lot differently. It might be a different story.
So Wendy says put salt on it and you'll be fine.
Ew, Wendy, I still don't want that.
Wendy is a tough gal, okay?
She is. She's my kind of gal.
Wendy's like, put some salt on and get back in there.
Okay, so Instagram and TikTok, you can't see the grill, but that's all right. We'll show you what the bison looks like once it's finished. The thing with bison is, for this recipe in particular, you don't want to...
Yes.
Did you add the garlic already? Okay,
I
that's
added
not
the
what I
garlic.
wanted.
Can you not smell that? It smells incredible. Now, guys, we're actually going in with some chipotles in adobo sauce. That is another smoky element. This is going to be smoky overload, but in a nice way, in a really nice way.
Yeah, those are really inexpensive. You can find those at most any grocery store now.
They come in a can.
Yeah, they're very inexpensive and they're full of flavor. So I don't know if anybody knew this, but chipotle peppers are just jalapenos that have been left to ripen on the plant and they turn red.
Good info.
Did you guys know that? Brian is saying, I was a lifeguard at a lake in high school. It's really tough because you can't see under the water to make sure the kids are doing okay. So Brian, what did you have to do? Did you have to get in there constantly? I feel like lifeguards don't do much of anything, if you ask me.
Except just sit there and look hot and work on their tan.
Exactly.
Do you have to be hot to be a lifeguard? Have you ever asked anybody here, have you ever seen an unattractive lifeguard? They don't exist.
No. No,
okay,
I don't.
Now, honey, are these were probably supposed to be chopped because I'm seeing that these are whole.
I told you to chop those, buddy.
Well, we didn't, so we're just adding the delicious sauce, and we're gonna take these out.
All right.
Okay, so that's all right. Sometimes I've never seen the ones that are not chopped. I always get the ones that are chopped, but no worries, guys. They're fine.
Flirty's got a problem listening because I said we were going to chop them up, and she's just choosing not to.
Is that news to you, buddy? Okay, I'm actually going to get this off because these are done.
All right.
And I'm just going to clear out because, as usual, clearly you can see here I've made an absolute mess, and Key Station looks gorgeous.
It's clean. It's squeaky clean. Brian's saying, no, I just stood there spinning my whistle and flexing. Yeah, Brian, that's what I'm seeing. Whenever I used to go swimming a lot, and I was always laughing because the pool that I was swimming at specifically had a sign that said no food or beverage on the sides.
Okay, but you went to specify it was an indoor pool at a recreation center. Who is bringing food out there? It's not a beach.
The lifeguards.
What?
I literally was like, if I could have my phone out here and take a picture of these kids, not to sound like I'm 90 years old.
Yeah, here comes Grandma Kiki.
I'm like, here I am with my one piece coming out there being like, what is happening?
Her athletic one piece.
So these kids were like,
you rock a one piece, man.
Thank you, honey.
Ain't nothing wrong with a one piece.
Need to make a comeback. It's not all about bikinis.
It was a rainbow Nike one piece. It was beautiful.
Is it rainbow? Why have I not seen it?
I don't
rainbow,
know.
Like balayage, like kind of look?
No, like mixing, like rainbow all over.
Ooh.
But anyway, the lifeguards that were there were just standing around drinking booster juice. And I was like, first of all, if I die, are you kids able to save me? Because I'm not confident in your...
And I thought it was like the #1 rule about swimming is you can't eat and then go into a pool.
I know. I don't think that they were planning on going into the pool.
Okay, but that is the whole point of that role. You need to be alert and ready to jump in at a moment's notice, not just sipping on a booster juice looking hot.
And
now look at this. Is that not looking absolutely awesome?
That looks spectacular, honey.
And it smells really good too.
It's bright, it's colorful, the bison is nicely browned. So that's what I was gonna say is, for this recipe in particular, you do wanna take the time, and that's why using a cast iron is so important. If you don't have one, fine. If you don't wanna use one, fine. But if you do, then taking the time to brown it is so awesome because that's where you get so much flavor.
Kathy, I love you. Kathy is agreeing with me, and I've never heard this before, but instantly I'm here for it. She's
What?
saying, lakes are for kids. At least that's how it was for me. Now it's yuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's nice to, like, again, be by the lake, look at it, going in, no. No, thank you.
No, and I like, you know how sometimes people go in there and they're like, I just like wash my hair in there. I've heard of people like taking like a bath in
I've
there.
heard people think that going into a chlorinated pool is a bath. It is not.
Ew.
Okay, it's not. That's not a substitute for a shower.
I used to feel so dirty going swimming. Even though I know there's lots of chemicals in there, I was always so, I felt so, ugh. After getting out, I felt like I couldn't get that chlorine and all those chemicals off my body, and I felt like I smelled like pool. No matter what I did.
I love that smell.
It was like baked into my skin.
That chlorinated smell in the air, like, smells like summer to me.
Yeah, it does.
All right, we are gonna let that cool down. And instead of just me standing here looking cute, which you guys know I love to do,
I'm surprised you're not.
let's go for a dip dive. Who wants to go for a dip dive?
I could go for a dip
I'm gonna
dive.
still stand here and be cute. Let's just go for a dip dive too.
Now, you couldn't stand there and not be cute.
Why are you being so nice to me today?
What?
I'm afraid.
What?
Kidding.
Maddie is saying, I've been surfing from the 6th grade. Wow, Matt, that's really cool. And I'm not
That
surprised.
is so cool.
Because Maddie is extremely athletic with all the biking and such.
All right, guys, let's see what we got going on in the big bowl of questions today.
And I'm going to continue to chop because I still have to, I've added in a jalapeno, and now I'm working on our onion, and finally I will get to our tiny tomatoes that I'd like to talk about for a moment.
Okay, yes, I love those tomatoes.
Okay.
Barbecue Dave is saying, dip, dive, dip, dive, dip, dive. All right,
Okay.
we're going in.
All right,
This
cool.
one goes out to everybody watching and listening. The question this week from the Big Bowl of Question comes from Leanne T on TikTok.
Oh.
So Leanne with an E at the end, hopefully you're watching.
Okay.
What is the weirdest part of your daily routine? Okay?
Interesting question.
Question is, what is the weirdest part of your daily routine? Let's keep it clean, people. Keep it clean, okay? You gotta really specify.
Yeah, you do.
All right, Barbecue Mama, can you think of what is the weirdest part of your daily routine? And it's interesting because what is weird?
I was just
Yeah,
going to
that's
say
what
that.
I was gonna say.
Exactly. What someone's weird is another person's normal.
Yes, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
Wendy's saying when I was a lifeguard at a public pool way back in the day, absolutely no food or drinks near the pool, and that included lifeguards. You could eat after swimming lessons. Okay, Wendy, I
Yes.
thought that same thing, and then I looked up and these kids were drinking booster juice, and
Do
I was
you
like,
mean like multiple lifeguards were drinking booster juice?
okay, not only that, it was a guy and a girl, and they were like,
they were flirty.
100%.
Flirty time, flirty time central.
You know how teens are so like,
I think that's 90% of why people become lifeguards.
Yeah, I was
Just
like, kids.
walking around in their hot outfit, their hot bathing suits.
Wait a second. We have to back it up because I seem to recall two little fire chicks over there doing the little flirty dance and.
Okay, we were never lifeguards, Barbecue
No,
Mama.
you were never. No, you were never lifeguards, but you didn't have to be lifeguards to
Okay.
do the flirty.
Guys, Barbecue Mama's just calling out our flirty behavior, okay? And I like that she's saying it's in the past.
yeah.
All right, guys, so what is the weirdest part of your daily routine? We want to hear it. HT is saying, probably morning and nighttime lotion because I'm a dude and not a chick.
I find that interesting. That
HT, real men lotion, okay? Real men lotion up.
You know what? I don't even lotion, so I find that interesting.
I lotion, and
I'm not a
regretting
lotion
it
person.
because I feel extra clammy.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't like the feeling of lotion on my body because, especially in the summer, maybe the winter, yeah, because we live in Canada.
Clammy time.
But yeah, I get clammy.
All right, I'm gonna think on this. I gotta think on this. Other people are thinking on this, honey. Let's go into your She's
Okay.
gonna give us a presentation on sugar bomb tomatoes. Everybody.
No, not a presentation.
Buckle up, everyone.
But I have one for this as well. What was something weird that's part of my. But I
Oh,
don't
you
know if
already
it's-
have it?
Yeah, but it's not.
Oh, I
it's-
can't think of it.
It's weird according to me, or it's not weird to me because it's in my routine. But it might be weird to people who don't own chickens.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay, but first
James has an interesting one too.
First, I did want to pause and just show what these. We're going to be using these tomatoes. These are called sugar bombs.
Maddie, yes.
And I don't know if you guys have tried sugar bombs, but these are fantastic. They're
love
quite
them.
literally sugar bombs. They're
They
not,
are.
If you're not a tomato fan, and I think a lot of people don't like, the people who don't like tomatoes don't like them because they're acidic, and I feel like they think that
No,
they're like
those
too.
are not. Those really are
These are
sugar
so
This is
good.
more
bombs.
like a grape
Yeah,
Like
they're
it's like
delicious.
it's very similar to like a grape.
Yeah, so you don't have to, for pico, this is kind of like bougie pico because we're using sugar bombs because you don't need to. You could use a whole tomato and it not be as sweet.
Look, it's Friday. We're allowed to get bougie.
Why not, everybody?
All right, Art Harris is telling us a weird part of his daily routine is that he takes Bragg's vinegar, a shot of it, every day.
That's a
I've
healthy
heard
habit.
good things about that.
Art Harris, very healthy
Art
habit.
Harris, how long have you been doing that, and have you noticed it change you?
That's apparently supposed to be good with people with diabetes.
Is it?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Before a meal, I've heard that.
James is telling us an interesting one. He's saying greasing up his hoe at the end of the day, his backhoe. Okay, so he. James. Oh my goodness.
James, where were you going with that, buddy?
James works construction, right? James, he works outdoors. And so I didn't know that you'd have to grease that up. That's interesting. That is, I think, what some people would think is weird because I never knew that.
No, I didn't know that either.
Interesting.
Okay, hang on a second. Love Grows Baking is saying, I guess disinfect the kitchen each time I rise. That's more of an OCD weird thing. Okay,
It's a
Love
good
Grows
thing.
Baking. Do you have animals? Are you doing it because the animals get on the counter through the night? Because that's what I do.
That's why I do it.
And I know Barbecue Pops does that too. Because if you have cats, you know the cats have been on the counter regardless of what you do, and you try to like shoo them down, they're gonna get up there.
Okay, so James is specifying, yes, he's a heavy equipment operator. Okay, and Kathy is saying our daily routine is directed by Bob. Bob is her dog. So yes, guys, the pet owners out there, we know a lot of the day revolves around taking care of the pets. Barbecue Pops, can you go up? I think Rob was telling us something about a cigar.
Yeah, Rob says he has a cigar most mornings with his coffee, so he doesn't know how weird that is. I don't
That's
think
weird.
That's weird.
That's interesting. Guys,
It's
all of this
interesting.
weird sounds rude and judgmental.
Yeah.
I thought I'm going to change this to what's the most interesting part of your daily
Yes.
routine.
Yeah, because I
That's
think
That's
better.
cool.
I find that to be very interesting and unusual because I don't do that. Anything that you don't do is going to
Yes.
sound. Okay, I got tomato on me. Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm gonna stay. I don't know if this is weird or interesting, but I'm a 2-shower-a-day kind of gal. So every morning I have a shower, and every evening I have a shower. And even when I go to bed, I wear perfume. So
What?
that could be weird.
Why?
That's a judgmental tone.
Why do you
okay?
put perfume on to go to bed?
There's never a time where I don't have perfume on. I smell.
And you sleep alone.
Yeah.
Which is even weirder.
Exactly, because I'm sorry, perfume and a nice fragrance. HT, back me up on this, okay? Because he does it too. He appreciates a nice fragrance too.
But are you
It's
not
for
thinking-
the other person? It's for you. I like it.
Are you not thinking, though, that you need to be giving your system a break from those chemicals?
No, I love it. I love the scent. To me, it's like part of my. I wear different scents for the morning. Okay, this is going down a weird territory. I
have
wear.
a question for Brian.
Okay, Brian, Barbecue Pops has a question for you.
What bourbon does he drink with his cigar?
Okay, he wants to. I don't know if you guys can hear that because Barbecue Pops is a massive bourbon fan. He's saying, "What bourbon do you drink with your cigar?"
Good question.
Because if someone wants to get judgmental here, it'll be Barbecue Pops because he is very particular about his bourbons. Okay,
Yeah.
he does.
I think Brian is too.
Yeah, guys, a lot of bourbon fans here.
Yeah. Love Grows Baking is saying yes, so they do have a cat, and that could be the reason why. Yeah.
All right, Barbecue Mama, did you share yours?
No, I didn't, but I do what Art Harris does too, and that is take a shot of.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Apple cider vinegar in the morning
It's a
and
tough
in
one
the
to
evening.
take down.
Yeah.
Good for you guys. A lot
That's
of
not
health.
weird.
A lot of health. Yeah, I know, but that's why none of this is real. It's not necessarily weird.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
just
think that's
interesting.
super weird.
Okay, Brian is saying I have an entire cabinet of bourbon. Okay, Brian.
That's not an answer.
Yeah, that isn't an answer, but interesting to know about Brian. Kathy's saying Maddie is girly goals. I will take it, Kathy. I will take that.
Yes, she
All right,
is.
good question from Leanne T from TikTok.
Very
Leanne,
good question.
Good one.
Yeah, very interesting question.
Barbecue Pops, did you share something that's weird about your routine? Because I want to hear everybody's. This
Oh,
is a very
Barbecue Pops
unique-
is the king of weird things.
Okay, buddy, sounding extremely judgmental.
I'm trying to on purpose. I'm just joking,
I
though.
know.
So Rob says
Barbecue
Woodford.
Pops is like end of stream.
So Rob says Woodford's Reserve is one of his fave.
Good choice.
Love the answers.
Yeah.
There's some good ones up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maker's Mark. I think Maker's Mark is the one that actually Barbecue Pops. That's the one that Barbecue Pops
No.
fell in love with bourbon.
No.
Or no, Knob
No.
Creek.
There's not cream.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I need some points for even
Yeah,
knowing
how
that.
are you pulling this out?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm still chopping up our little sugar bombs here, but I'm almost on my way through, and then I will show you guys what our pico and our avocado salsa is looking like.
I love that you're chopping, it might sound weird, it might look weird to some people that we're chopping up little cherry tomatoes, but they are worth it.
If
To
you
me-
haven't had a pico with cherry tomatoes, you
Yes.
ain't living.
And I will also say cherry tomatoes are good all year round. Like, you know how sometimes other tomatoes, they cannot, they are like a little bit more flavorless when it comes to the winter time. Cherry tomatoes all year round, fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, Wendy breaking out the big guns. She's saying Pappy's, if you can find it and not break the bank. Okay, guys.
Good choices, guys.
A lot of people know their bourbon who are in the house here. A lot of people, Barbecue Pops is now a fan of you guys, okay? Okay, so I am just standing here looking cute. I am.
I know. I've noticed that for the last like
Emphasis
10
on
minutes.
the cute. Let's go emphasis on the cute here, okay? Okay, so we're gonna let that go because we're not ready to assemble these yet.
We almost are though, because I'm almost done.
Okay.
Do you want to take a cheers to the weekend interlude?
I do, buddy. That's
All right.
exactly where I was heading with that. Is this
All right.
hot still?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Cast iron holds the heat, so be careful.
Let me put that in front of you then. And we already even have the track cam over here. HT said, has Maddie done anything yet? Maddie cooked the bison, okay?
Thanks, HT. HT's always got my back.
What a little brat. He tried to save himself earlier and say he's not answering the sweet question. Instantly take it back, HT, that you're cute.
All right,
okay?
who wants to wet their whistle? It's time for cheers to the weekend.
I totally could, and I know Barbecue Mama could as well.
Yeah.
Yes, I could.
Okay, guys, we are making today what I'm calling, I'm sure this is invented already, but I'm giving it my own name because I think I invented it. We're calling this summer sun showers. Okay?
Ooh.
I think it has a really cute name.
And how fitting for the last few days, because it's been nothing but rain.
That's why I wanted to do it, okay? Even when it's rainy in the summer, sometimes you still want a nice cocktail.
Yeah.
Okay, and this one, the feature ingredients are limoncello and gin. So you know Barbecue Mama's gonna like that.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
nice.
Okay, let me just get tidied up here because I have unfortunately made a big mess.
Did you see my mess from earlier, honey?
Yeah, I tried not to, but it happened.
Yeah,
I had a lot of juicy things.
Good thing we have like a big counter over here because yeah, it does happen. All right.
Okay, with this apron on, I just realized that from the front I look like I'm kind of naked, but I'm not.
Yeah, you
I've
do.
got shorts on and a tank top, but it does look a little bit naked.
All right, guys, we're gonna go in with some ice. I am proud to let you guys know that I did remember the ice. Key's never gonna live that down.
In this heat, I don't even know why you're bothering.
That's when you want a nice cold cocktail, honey.
Yeah, I know, but it's just gonna melt in like 2 seconds.
Okay, we are gonna go in with some fresh lemon juice because sometimes, I don't know if you guys, the limoncello fans out there, I feel like sometimes limoncello can be a touch too sweet.
Yes, I remember it to be very sweet as well, honey.
Okay, and I feel like the fresh lemon just like dulls it down a little bit. Okay, and before we do that, we're just gonna slice off a little bit of, for our garnish here, and check out these absolutely adorable, this cocktail glass. It's basically, it looks like a champagne glass kind of.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like the little decoration on the outside.
Yeah.
Is
I
that
think it's
etched
really
in-
cute.
into there?
It is, and if anyone is wondering, yes, it is vintage.
Okay, I
And-
think you can tell just by looking at it.
Yeah, I think
it
you
looks
can
beautiful.
too. All right, so now we're gonna juice this.
Look at how incredible this looks.
That looks really good, honey.
Okay, so both of these sauces are done. If you want to call sauces or condiments or whatever, what have you. The avocado salsa put together, ready to
Yeah, I
roll.
know. What's the difference between a condiment and a sauce?
I think the consistency. Well, I don't know. That's
That
a
is
good
a-
I think
question.
a condiment you just use sparingly, like a little bit, and a sauce you can dunk as much as you want.
All right, well then don't call this that because we are not using that sparingly.
No,
I want
neither of them.
I want a lot on mine.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, Barbecue Mama's right, I think.
I think so too.
Okay, James is saying a woman I was delivering medication to. Barbecue Mama, can you read that out? Because I missed it. It just went up.
Sorry, whose was
James
it?
Bearden.
Oh, he says, a woman I was delivering medication to asked me to quit wearing cologne because her daughter was allergic to perfume, so I had to stop. So I stopped.
That's a tough one, James.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. I know fragrances have taken a hit over the last couple of years. Like a lot of offices have gone scent-free. I'm
Yeah.
not a fan of that at all.
Yep.
There's never a time that I'm scent-free.
Sexy Beast is saying, where are you guys from? We're from Ontario. We're in Ontario, Canada right now. Where are you?
Why is this
located?
not opening?
Do you need some help?
Oh my goodness. I was like, what is happening here? Maybe it's not gonna be limoncello in here. Okay guys, we went in with some gin, a full shot of gin, and we're going in with a full shot of the limoncello. So this is gonna be a sipper.
You know, Eva Llama's gonna say add more alcohol.
Yeah, Eva Llama, if you're still in the house, okay, you know what? If he is, we're just gonna add a touch more.
He
okay?
is gonna say that.
Eva Llama, we love you. Just a little touch more. That was for you, Lenny.
I think it was Wendy who I saw say that limoncello is very easy to make.
Yes,
yeah,
it was
totally
Wendy
is.
who said
Wendy,
that.
Wendy
Yeah.
is so cool. Wendy, have you made yours before?
Wendy, I think, also makes her own vanilla. Because I was
think-
talking about vanilla once, and I remember Wendy said that
Gals
she,
share that in common.
once you make your own, you never go back.
Okay, no,
Wendy-
guys, this is gonna take this to the next level. Okay, this is where we're getting into the summer sun showers. Okay, because
Okay.
it gets like a little bit foggy. We're just gonna add a touch of barbecue rub. We're going in with the Cook and Squeal savory spicy, and I think that's gonna offset the sweetness in here too and give it some nice complexity.
Ooh.
Yeah, I really think that's gonna be nice.
That one is not spicy.
No,
it
it's
says
not.
savory spicy,
It's
but
not
it's not
spicy.
It's,
It's
like
not.
savory yummy. It should just be
Yeah.
called savory yummy.
I think we gotta talk to Mark. I don't know if Mark's tuning in, but I feel like savory yummy could be a good title for that because it is yummy.
Sexy Beast is saying Ontario is a big place. I'm from Manitoba. Very cool. Yes, it is.
Awesome.
We're in Port Hope, actually, to be specific, because Ontario is a big place. Now, how are the groceries in Manitoba? Where is this $15 watermelon coming from? Because that's two people I
guys.
saw.
Oh, two people said that?
Two people said who's buying watermelon at $15 in Canada, and I was like, where are you? Because I've been buying watermelon, and I keep getting them on sale, and they're like $5.88.
All right, guys, we're gonna hold this up here so everybody can see what this looks like going into this gorgeous cocktail glass. I will show everybody on the side once this is done being poured. Let's see what we're working with here.
So girls,
Ooh, that's
Wendy.
a lot. Oh, that's perfect.
Yes.
So Wendy just said that she has made it. Not recently though, it's been a couple of years. Lately she's been making an orange creamsicle moonshine.
Ooh.
Wendy,
Yeah,
cool.
we need to hear about that.
Yeah, Wendy, what goes in it?
Can you show TikTok? Guys, does that not look like if you put that glass out in the rain during a summer sun shower, is that not what the rainwater would look like?
Yes.
I'm sorry, give it to me on that. That is like an extremely creative name.
And I
That
love
does.
the bits floating in it.
Yes.
I think that looks super pretty.
Okay,
does look
Barbecue
very
Mama, may I
pretty.
please take a little time?
Yes, you may.
I just gotta do quality control here,
Of
okay?
course you do.
Let's see what this is like.
And you know what? If you ordered that at a restaurant, that would be like $20.
Oh my goodness. The rub, I was a little bit worried because that was a lot of limoncello and it's a little bit sweet. The rub is mandatory here.
Yes, it gives it that je ne sais quoi.
Now, I did forget a straw. I always say, I know.
Straws are lame.
I forgot a straw. I
And
feel
not for
like
the
it-
plastic. I feel like you always think I don't like straws because of the plastic thing. I just don't, even the paper ones. I don't like
think
straws.
this needs it. I don't think this needs it because this cocktail glass, it is mainly like a champagne glass.
Get
and you
in
don't-
there.
Yeah, I don't think you need to, but because it is hot out, I'm just gonna put one ice cube in here.
Eva Llama say needs more alcohol.
Eva Llama, I can't win with you, buddy. Okay, I
No.
still added one, and it's still not enough for him.
Yeah.
So Maddie says he makes a blood orange liqueur, and it's fantastic.
Guys, the
Ooh.
barbecue family is full of talented people.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys make fantastic stuff. That sounds incredible. And Maddie, he said he's pro straw. Usually I am too. Okay.
Yeah,
but
and then Rob comes back and says straws suck.
Rob has shared that before. He's
Yeah.
on Team Kiki when it comes to the
Hey,
straw.
Rob, I agree. It's like, you know, when some people
All right, I'm gonna
will...
go bring this to Barbecue Mama.
Okay.
Don't trip.
Oh my God! Can you imagine?
You know when
Don't.
some people will
Thank
cut up a
you.
burrito?
No, I won't jinx you. Oh, that looks beautiful.
Okay, you know
And
when some people
lovely.
will cut up like a burrito instead of eating it with their hands? That's how I feel about straws. I prefer to just drink something.
Okay, and I am the type sometimes that has
Wow.
cut up a burrito. Do you like that?
That is really good.
But see, doesn't the rub balance it?
Yeah, it does.
Guys,
it's
add
very
rub to your
nice.
cocktails. I've done that a few times now on Cheers to the Weekend,
Yeah.
and it instantly makes it taste more like I'm going to say more complex. It does.
Yes, it does. It's very refreshing, though,
Yes.
for sure.
It looks fantastic. Great
All
job,
right,
honey.
I'm going to take that as a winner. Marianne is saying, Maddie, you should make 2 cocktails. One for barbecue mama and one for you, Marianne.
Yeah,
I think
she
that's
should.
a fantastic idea.
I agree.
do. What is wrong with me? Why haven't I done that yet?
And
Leave
James
it to our
also.
girl, Marianne.
James is an straw person as well. James, you're speaking my language.
All right, guys, we got another one on Team Kiki here, okay? Maddie, it's just me and you hanging out on pro straw.
Yeah, I'm not into straws.
Are we ready to build? Because this is looking amazing.
We're ready to build.
Okay, also, this would be good since we're talking about, especially this time of year, everyone loves having people over. This is cool to make like a tostada bar. Build your own. Who
Yes.
doesn't love a build your own?
Okay, now the problem with these though, and I feel like this packaging could use a little bit of an improvement. There are quite a few
I love
crushed
that
up
brand.
ones.
Is that the jalapeno flavor?
This is the jalapeno flavor. But look, you have to root through they get crushed really easily.
We got
So-
Meat Smoke Feast in the house saying, hey ladies, how's it going?
Hey.
Happy Friday. James is bringing up a very good point to anybody who is pro straw, okay? This is something I didn't even consider, but it is a very valid point.
What?
He's saying you get drunk faster with a straw, okay? So
Do
if
you?
that's something that you're going for, then get yourself a straw.
I didn't know that. What? That seems weird.
Yeah, but it makes sense because you take it down quicker, which I don't want to. I like sipping a cocktail. That would last me like 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'm not a taker down the hatch kind of gal.
Okay, so are we ready to plate up?
Incredible.
Okay, so the first thing, we get our tostadas all laid out here. These
Is
are
there a particular order that
Yes.
you want to go here?
Yes, absolutely, there is. If you know anything about me, it's that I'm quite controlling. So
Yeah,
yes.
and if you know anything about me, I've broken a lot of Keys rules today. Did I not?
You did. Okay, so first things first, and there's reason for the order. It's not just order for absolutely
Let's
no
get
reason.
barbecue pops a good shot here, okay?
Don't think I'm throwing these away. These crushed ones are going right in my mouth because they're still good. They're
Or
just,
you know what? No, crush them on top. Let me
Or
cook
Wendy
crusher.
says
no,
make nachos
I don't want them
with
crushed
them.
on top. Nope, no,
Okay,
no.
well, then
okay.
I would like to just eat this, okay?
Okay.
That would be good to make
Yeah.
nachos.
Yes.
Yeah?
That's what Wendy
or
just said.
tostada nachos, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason there is reason for the order because the refried beans are
Oh, yeah.
you got to be able to smear them. So that's why we're going to do that first. We're going to put a layer of these on
Good
the
point,
bottom.
buddy.
Because the condiments you can spoon on top, but the refried beans have to get smeared on, and you need a little bit of force to be able to smear them down.
Now, we were saying earlier, this would be a good appetizer.
That might be too much.
It is a little bit large for an appetizer, but I do like that.
And then everyone gets their own one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to keep putting the refried beans on.
Someone is going hot and heavy with the refried beans. Okay?
How is that too much?
She, look, I like a refried bean, but you are going quite thick on that.
Now this is not.
Ooh, these have some kick to them.
Yeah, they do. This is not refried. It's not technically refried beans. You know what this is?
What?
Canned beans that I mashed up and added stuff to.
That's fine.
Call the police. It's not a real refried bean. And I'm gonna tell you,
Call the police.
I like this better because refried beans. Like sometimes the refried beans, you want to make your own from scratch. That's one thing, but the ones from a can, and I love things from a can for the ease and convenience, but those ones don't have a lot of flavor, and I don't like that the texture. Like I like to have some of mush, like
Yeah,
fully
agreed.
mushed, but I want
Agreed.
some of the beans still intact.
I know your
This
your
is not
point.
big
Yeah,
enough.
we need a bigger tray here, okay? I totally agree with that because sometimes it's like just too mushy, and I'm a texture gal too.
Yes, I like, and I'm the queen of beans, so don't come at me about the beans.
James is saying that looks delicious.
Well, James, you haven't seen nothing yet, buddy.
Yeah,
Nothing's
I
really
think-
happened yet. Wait a second.
Kathy's
Okay.
saying my seeded watermelon was $10, but I bought it at my farm market, not a regular grocery store. Yeah, the farmers markets do tend to be a little bit more expensive, but my goodness, $10.
That's worth. Is it an organic watermelon though?
Kathy, was it at least big? Because like for $10, my goodness, you know, like the little tiny ones. Sometimes
Yes.
those ones are like $6.
Yes, I know.
And sometimes I'll get one in the winter just because I want the flavors of summer, and it's not right.
No,
It's never right.
it's not right. The flavor's not there, and I'm disappointed that you didn't chop up the chipotles.
Okay,
I'm,
you're
I'm
all,
not gonna
I
lie.
know, me too. Me too.
I said
messed
chop
up.
them up, and now
I
they're
messed
missing.
up. Barbecue Pops, can we go down in the chat? Evil Llama saying after dark will be a gas. Evil Llama After Dark always is.
No, I think he's saying a gas because of the beans.
Because of the beans.
Yeah.
I was waiting for someone to talk
Guys,
to
Key
talk about how.
is the bean freak over here. You put that together, okay?
No,
You put that-
you know how to reduce gas and beans for those of you who have an attitude?
See, she's a bean expert. She
She
knows.
is.
Soak them overnight, and then cook if you're doing dried beans. And then if you're not doing dried beans, if you're doing canned, rinse them. So you know, so many people will make a bean salad and just open the can and dump them in a bowl. That is so gross. So they've been sitting in that water, and the water's all starchy. Like, drain that water off, guys. So do not consume that water, because that's what's going to give you the gas.
From
Just a little
Scratch
tip.
TV is saying, can I have a taco, please?
They're not tacos, pal.
From Scratch
They're not
TV,
tacos.
they're tostadas. We would love to share with you guys. We've said this every single week, basically, because you guys know we go live every single Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern. The only thing that sucks about this show is that A, you can't smell the wonderful aromas that are happening, and B, we cannot share with you because we always cook up enough for an army around here.
Yep.
There's enough to go around for the barbecue family.
Yes.
I would love to share with everybody here.
Okay, so we've got the refried beans, we've got the bison. Now we're gonna add in
See,
a little.
look at how much this is serving a crowd. There's still bison left.
There's still quite a bit, and I will hold it up for TikTok and Instagram because I know you can't see
Guys,
that
as
much.
Key adds the salsa, we know that we are going to get a lot of questions saying, where can you get bison? Because that's still the #1 question that we get when we do these Noble Premium Bison live streams. You can head to noblepremiumbison.com. They have a specific page on their website that says where to buy, and you'll be able to find it anywhere in Canada in your neck of the woods. Okay, so just go check it out there, because if you haven't tried bison yet, you got to add it to your must-try list.
And this is a great recipe to start off with if you haven't, because.
Okay, absolutely gorgeous.
Okay, so then the last thing we're gonna do is top it with a little bit of the avocado salsa, which is, as I mentioned, basically just a more pureed guac.
Yeah.
And then we're not done there, everybody. We've got-
Gary is saying that looks so good.
okay, so we've got the avocado salsa. Now,
really good.
here's a little tip. So these are our pickled onions. It's a red onion that's been pickled, fridge pickled.
Love a fridge pickled onion.
Okay, but do you notice what's on top?
Yes, I do.
A few little slices of jalapeno I've put in there. Now what that does is it gives you pickled onions, but with a little bit of spice.
A little bit of a kick.
That's it.
Not too much of a kick. They're just going to be, what Key and I like to call that zesty.
Yes.
It's not too hot, and it has just
It's
like...
not spicy.
Yes, it's a little bit of like a, ooh, what is that?
Yes.
So I feel like zesty is a good... Okay, oh my goodness, the colors.
Yes.
Guys, the colors. Can you get... Yeah, everybody can see. Look at how amazing that looks.
I feel like I don't know how to live in the summer without a jar of pickled onions in the fridge. I put these on so many different things.
Sandwiches, wraps, burritos,
Salads.
nachos. I had nachos this week and I didn't have any, and it's I was a little bit sad about it.
Yeah, I've run out. I got to make some more.
Yeah.
It is always good.
And
And
they're
red
super easy.
onions
Yes.
is
Yes.
nice.
That's what gives you this nice pink color.
Yeah.
And the jalapeno doesn't change the color, it just makes it a little bit zesty. A little
Mary
bit
Ann's
zesty.
saying it looks really good.
All right, so check them out. We've got them all built up, beautiful, ready to roll. Look at the colors, guys. Look at how, I don't want to tip it too much because I don't want these to go flying.
Okay, here, I just want to take one to show Insta up close. Imagine if
Key.
this just collapsed.
So Farrah is
Guys,
saying her garlic
come on.
grew scapes. What does she do with them?
Oh, Farrah, you got to pull them out. It might already be a little bit too late. So Farrah, just take the scapes right on the top and don't snap them. You'll get more if you pull them. Pull them out. And if you don't pull them out, the garlic isn't going to grow. So pull them off,
tip.
and you have to eat those. They're fantastic. Don't wait any longer though, because if the flour starts to open up,
Yours were spectacular in an omelet.
Me too, I had
With
them in
your
an omelet.
eggs were
Yes.
delicious.
Rick S is saying that looks really good. Guys, I think this was a winner. Come on. We need to hear it.
We're gonna do a little taste test in just a second. Daniel's saying that looks great. Thank you so much, Daniel. But for those of us joining us on Maddie and Kiki After Dark, here's the question. Dear Maddie and Kiki, don't tell anyone, but my superpower is I'm a real life pet Ventura. Okay.
Cool.
You probably won't believe me, but I can actually talk to my cat and he understands what I'm saying. My friends think I'm crazy, but my cat really does. What is a superpower you have or wish you had?
Ooh. Okay.
Interesting. Maddie, I also did dehydrate some of my garlic scapes as well.
Okay, I feel like everybody feels like they have this superpower.
Yes.
Talking to the pets.
Yes.
Understanding what they're saying.
Yeah.
Half the time I just walk around to little Ricky when he's like making noises and I'm like, I know, buddy, I know. I don't know, but I'm saying I do.
And he's like, well, then why aren't you answering me?
I know. I don't know why that's the answer to him, but that's the answer I give the little guy.
Okay, so honey, you want to go ahead and give that a taste?
Yeah, let's give it a taste.
We're going to tackle that question on Maddie and Kiki after dark. Daniel's saying, where is the hot sauce? Or no, sorry, Eva Llama's saying, where is the hot sauce? We have jalapeno in it, but if you wanted to, you absolutely could put
This doesn't need it.
some
No.
hot sauce on top.
This is phenomenal. I need a fork.
No.
Okay? Yeah. Oh, the cumin coming through loud and clear.
Yes.
On that bison.
See, this is a handheld
Guys,
walk around type appetizer.
It is. It is. But for me, I'm gonna need a fork.
It's your plate and your meal in one.
It is, but I feel like if I was by myself, I would devour this. But around other people, you got to be a little bit dainty.
I wouldn't.
You got to be. I know. I've eaten around you many times. Kidding.
That is so rude.
Guys, thank you so much for being here with us. Guys.
That was tricky. I didn't know if we were gonna make that one, but we did.
We
Somehow
made it on
we did.
time. We are so grateful that you guys tune in every
Yeah.
single week, every single Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern. It's always a blast with the BBQ family.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us. If you're joining us on Maddie and Kiki After Dark, we will see you after the show. And if you are not, have a fantastic weekend, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye, BBQ family.